overcast day in Limerick, cloudy skies, mid-60s, potential rain in the forecast as you check out the officials. Michael Leahy out of England will lead this crew. Bo Columbus at the X for Canada. Against Jake Naso, the Duke Blue Devil for Team USA. This is the matchup to watch, and the Canadians have now matched their clean face-off total win from the entire first meeting when they went just 2 for 15, including one procedure.
Matt Wright out of North Carolina with the wing ground ball, talking to Canadian head coach Matt Brown, who's been subtly experimenting all along this event. He felt face-offs and goaltending were the obvious. If they don't win enough face-offs, Team Canada, then clearing is imperative. This is a running clock attack, playing some midfield, his 11th goal of the event.
It was a thing of beauty. 55 goals this spring in his first year at Cornell. Naso giving up his body. It's a fight on the wing. Ball trickles to the American offensive side, and it's Canada ball. How about the angle for Ross Scott, too? Stuffing it in.
Severe angle shooting. He's about as good as gets right now at the college. Go back to when we saw him in the first round of the tournament when he scored 8 goals against Harvard in round 1. So many of those goals coming from, looks like no shot is there, and he makes goalies look silly.
For those who don't follow the college game very closely, to give you an idea of what we're talking about with Brendan O'Neill, he's the Zion Williamson of college lacrosse. He's a lefty, sensation out of high school.
Cross, hook up.
Q, 14 players scored 50-plus goals this spring. 5 of them are on the field here. Alex Stathakis wins the draw. Quick setup. And the shot goes wide from Kavanaugh, backed up by Slusher. Remember, it's closest broadcast with Rob Gronkowski and his family. Don't miss it tonight from Salt Lake. U-21 Men's Lacrosse Championships. After a week and a half, it's the matchup we expected in the gold medal game. U.S. and Canada. And after 15 minutes, 3-2, U.S. Jake Naso against Bo Columbus at the Faceoff X, and the Canadians take another one, but again, they give it back. That's 5 turnovers for Team Canada in the first quarter and change.
Step to greatness, and the U.S. has scored back-to-back.
Largest lead in the early goings of this game. It was tied at 1, tied at 2 as Naso gets crushed coming in from the wing. That's USA ball.
He's from Oshawa, and he put up 26 goals this spring. And man, his acceleration is something special.
Matt Brown, head coach of Team Canada, said Hogg is a future NLL All-Star. Saw his potential on display, 4 goals against Syracuse and a win in April. Again, it's Canada with the face-off win, and this could be trouble for Team USA as Columbus, 55, comes lumbering down Main Street and scores. Face-off, get off, no sir. Bo Columbus ties it at 4.
Pick your poison if you're the Team USA defense. Again, the great ground ball by Matt Wright. Watch how they hold on this break, and they don't give 55 any respect. Stathakis can't run him down, and Columbus shoots this textbook overhand to the far post. He just yanks it down low, makes Enneman's job really difficult.
It's his first goal of the tournament.
Taking that goal off are they taking that goal off the board?
We've got it. Oh, yeah. They took it off the board. Any idea why, Q? You see anything?
Crease violation? Offsides? I don't know.
The last 4 U.S. goals have been assisted, giving Canada a little taste of their own medicine. Naso and Columbus again. Naso gets clocked. He's taken a beating in this first half. And it's U.S. ball.
Doing the damage this week in Ireland. The CJ can't miss right now. The Ivy League Rookie of the Year. He'll be a second-year player for Coach Busick next year up at Ithaca.
One of those guys, Q, who withdrew from school when the Ivy League didn't play lacrosse in 2021 to preserve his eligibility.
34 in red that they let Ha go without the double team.
Naso went down to the grass to pick it up. Canada has another face-off win from the wing. Had it for a second. Matt Wright, 13 in red, picked it up, and I believe it's a time. Canada 4. There might be a new Captain America stateside by the time this game ends. Under 10 seconds left. Naso and Columbus battle again. Canada ball with 3 seconds. Is it enough time? They fling it. Ball goes in. Canada scores a buzzer beater. Levi Vert, 60 in red, had it. I don't know if his shot was the one that found Twine.
Left-handed from the midline. Not sure if it was deflected or what, but Entenmann can't believe it. Canada, who had Bo Columbus's face-off goal taken off the board. And it looks like this one's going to count for Levi Virch. Victoria, British Columbia native, plays at St. Joe's. He'll be a rising sophomore. Played in all the games this year. Took that St. Joe's team into the tournament and nearly upset Yale. And a huge momentum lifter for the guys in red as we head towards halftime.
Levi Virch, first goal of the tournament. He scored a couple as a freshman this spring, and he has given Canada a major. Jake Naso and Bo Columbus will do battle at the Faceoff X. Naso 17 in white for Team USA. Columbus 55 in red for Canada.
Canada's wing play has been outstanding on these draws.
They lead the battle here 9-5 after it was 13-2 in favor of USA when they played in the pool play a week and a half ago. This ball skitters all the way near the crease for Canada as O'Neill picks it up. Brennan O'Neill out of the pack.
Wow.
Look at the speed and size. That guy's a locomotive. O'Neill still has it. Jump shot bounces wide.
He can sit on that wing and throw absolute dimes. That time, a little more aggressive. I like it. Good footwork getting to the rack.
2 straight for Canada. The first time they've scored 2 in a row in this game, and they only trail by 1. Columbus and Naso, a clean win for Bo Columbus. Remember, he scored a goal. It was wiped off the board in the first half.
Campus, I remember his freshman year, early in the year, he put up big goal totals. He's one of the reasons why the Scarlet Knights made that run to semifinals.
Stathakis is back at the X, the Denver Pioneer. Punched it free. 37 in white, had it for a second. That's Jackson Bonnet's 8 in white, who came out with it. Enough time.
Deception. He has dealt with all the accolades and all the pressure. The #1 recruit coming off of Long Island and St. Anthony's. I think he was a verbal commit back in 8th grade before they changed the early recruiting rules. All he needs now at Duke is some team success. 98 goals in 2 years. The team's lost 9 games, though. They lost 6 games last year and didn't make the NCAA tournament.
Championship weekend in 2021, though.
Pocket quick because the double team is coming. And he transitions from cradle to release in a blink of an eye.
The Syracuse Supernova has both Canada goals this half. Back to a 2-goal game. Naso wins the faceoff for Team USA.
Season for them.
Slusher looked like he was going down to kiss the Blarney Stone on that shot. U.S. wins the faceoff from the wing. It's Bonnets with a long pole taken away by Canada.
Wow, who was that?
Consecutive U19 and U21 World Championships. Drew Carter, Quinn Kesnick, Ralph Bednarczyk with you. 15 minutes left to glory for one of these countries. Jake Naso wins the faceoff clean for the Americans. Right to the hole. His shot is wide. Backed up by Alex Slusher. It stays here.
Team defense.
Ross Scott picking up the loose change. A native of West Lynn, Oregon. His grandparents are Canadian, so he can suit up in the red. Picked up off the wing by Levi Virch, who scored a goal in the first half with the long pole.
The way a coach can buy a free timeout also. Okay, I know many coaches who it's an extra timeout that every coach in lacrosse gets because there's no penalty for getting it wrong. Stick's legal fine, but he just bought his team a minute and a half or 2 minutes of rest.
Picked up from the wing by Verge. He's already scored one today. This time he sets it up, and Mike Grace puts it home. Pull goal and pull assist for the Canadians.
These guys have been awesome today. Levi Verge has been everywhere. He scored a goal. He picks up an assist. The lefty's been on the wing of faceoffs. And we've talked about Michael Grace, the lone D3 player in this game. He plays at RIT. Two-time champs. Hamilton, Ontario native. He's a third-team All-American. Good handle. And they have flipped the switch in terms of the faceoffs in this game. These wing guys, these talented wing players.
Tonight from Salt Lake City, UFC 278, Kamaru Usman, the top pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC, defending his welterweight belt for the 6th time against Leon Edwards. That's the main event. ABC, ESPN, Deportes, and Plus. Check it out tonight from Salt Lake City. Canada with a double pull on the face-off wing. It has borne fruit today. And they pick up another. Verge had it. Motioning for something right in front of his team. They got the timeout. They got the time. We're at the 2-minute warning, if you will. Canada trails by 1. They've never led. The last tie was 2-2. Jake Naso wins the face-off for Team USA. Got it to Montfort, and Nick Myers burns the timeout with a $1.55.
Possession is what dictates these scenarios. It looked like Naso moved there. He did.
Naso went early. Canada takes the face-off. That's all she wrote. The age limit changed. The champion did not. USA is 9 for 9 in this event.